Hello, this is the shave review follow-up to my lather review of the How to Grow a Mustache Synergy Shaving Soap. A few quick details about this soap. This is a vegetarian-based soap. The main ingredients are kokum butter, mango butter, cocoa butter, avocado oil, and a few other things. I'll put the list below of all the ingredients. This is an 8-ounce puck. I actually weighed it and it's over 8 ounces, so this is a really good deal. And as you can see, this is a 5-inch puck. It's really large. The manufacturer says that this helps make it easier to load a brush with the soap, and this is very easy to load. And I don't know if it's due to the size because I have nothing else to compare it to, but it is a very easy to load soap. So I just got out of the shower. In the shower I just wash out my facial hair with some soap in there, get it nice and moisturized. And before I got in the shower, I soaked my brush and my razor in some hot water here. I'm using the Merkur 34C with a feather blade. This is the second shave on this blade. And as my brush, I'm using the Badger & Blade Essential Boar Hair. It's a 22mm knot. And I've had this for a few months, so it's really nice and broken in. So I'm going to go ahead and fill up my sink with just hot tap water. So here's the puck. It's nice and large. You can see how big it is there in my hand. And I've got my brush here. Just going to drip out the water in it. That's good. So there's some moisture left. And we go ahead and load. So it really doesn't take much time at all, and it's nice and full of soap already. Just to go around and pick up the extra lather on the side of this. And I face lather, so I'm just going to go right ahead and go into it. So I think that this first lather is really important. It is, you really want to get the lather in there, force it in between the hairs. So while I'm doing this, I'm just going to talk a little bit about the soap. It's a really nice soap. This is the bay rum scent. It's a really nice bay rum. I think it's on the sweeter side of things, more citrusy, less of that clove, which some people don't like. So it's a really nice bay rum. I really, really like it. It's got a nice, good strength to it. And it's really pleasant. I really like it a lot. So this was really, really easy to load onto the brush, and it's really easy to lather. You can see it's already nice and thick. It's a really dense lather. So I'm just going to go over it a few times, really get it in there. So I have really sensitive skin, so having a really good shaving cream or soap is really imperative so that I don't get razor burn and that the shave is enjoyable. So there we go. It's nice and lathered. That was easy. So, like I had mentioned, I have my Merkur 34C here, feather blade. And I do two main passes. I do my first pass is with the grain all the way, and then my second pass is cross grain, just on the top. I always go with the grain on my neck because I have really sensitive skin, and otherwise it would really irritate my neck. So here we go. So soap is doing a really nice job. This feather blade just gliding really nicely. Don't feel any tugging. It's a really slick lather. So to get my sideburns, I line up the bar on the razor with where I want it to be. I add incline to the razor so it's cutting, and I go down. And that seems to make really nice lines for me. So when using a double-edged razor blade and a safety razor, it's really important. Short little strokes. Alright, Alright, so my neck is my most sensitive area, so this is a time when a good shaving soap becomes really important for me. It's doing a nice job. One thing I was meant to mention, so you can see the lather was still great over here. I didn't have to re-lather. Sometimes soaps, by the time you get down to like your last quadrant, I go from here, here, here to here. Sometimes when I get over here, you got to re-lather because the lather just kind of faded. And that was not the case there. Alright, so there's the first pass. Went really smoothly. I'm really happy with that. Feels good. It's actually still really slick on my skin, which is a good sign. So I'm gonna rinse off and do my second pass. Alright, so time to re-lather. The lather is still nice and full on my brush. The second time it's not as important because you don't have all that hair to work it into. Just kind of reapply. Alright, now I'm ready to begin my second pass. Like I said, I'm going cross grain this time. I come in at an angle right here underneath my nose to get these hairs right up in there. So this second pass, if the shaving soap I'm using isn't protecting me, I can really feel it. It really starts to sting because I have sensitive skin, especially with a feather blade. Soap is doing a really nice job. So far this is honestly among the top soaps I've tried, but we're not done yet, so see how it holds up. So under my neck I still go with the grain. Looks like I did cut myself a little bit there. Just bound to happen from time to time. Lather here is still great, really protective. It's nice, it's a good sign. Alright, second pass. Went really smoothly. Feels nice, really nice. Alright, happy with that. It feels really good. I'm actually really close. So after my second pass, I go around and I clean up a little bit. There's a few little areas I like to make sure are nice and clean. So now I take the brush and I squeeze it out. Some people call it like the crema, stuff like that. So I go ahead and I just hand apply this to my face. So also when I'm hand applying, this allows me to feel where I want to go over. I do this with my left hand. I keep this lather on my left hand, and then because I shave with my right hand mostly, and then I can feel where I want to go. Feels pretty good actually. Yeah. I really like making sure that under my nose is nice and cleaned up. On this cleanup pass, the soap is not protecting me. If it's not protecting me, I can really tell. It really starts to burn on my skin, and this is doing a great job. I'm passing over it, you can see it really nicely. It's no burn. Okay, feels good. I think that's it. I think I'm nice and done. We go ahead and rinse off and give my final thoughts. So, this was shave with the Synergy Shave Soap from How to Grow a Mustache. Veggie soap, I have the bay rum scent. I really liked it. It's not incredibly strong, it's not weak by any means. It definitely lasted throughout the shave. I'm really happy with that. Lather was really easy to lather. It was a high quality lather, really dense lather. Something I noticed is that with tallow-based soaps, you get those peaks, stuff like this, and this doesn't peak. It's kind of like, it does peak, but they're like clumpy peaks. I don't know, it's just a difference. It doesn't matter at all because it's a great lather. So it's really nice, dense, it's a good quality, definitely protected me, really slick. I can really tell if I'm not getting good protection, so really happy with that. And now post shave, really nice moisturizing. It's really, it feels nice. I'm really happy with that. This is among my favorite soaps, hands down. This will always have a place in the top of my rotation, especially, you know, this runs like, I think it's $15.95 for an 8-ounce puck. That's a little bit over 8 ounces. So this comes in at less than $2 an ounce, which for a top quality shave soap is really awesome. So this gets my highest recommendation, and thanks for watching.